The Government of Mongolia and the Governor's Office of Khuvsgul IMAG, United Nations Children's Fund presents the Child-Friendly Community Program.
I am delighted to share a few introductory remarks to this video, documenting the progress on child nutrition in Khuvsgul IMAG in the context of the cooperation between UNICEF and the Government of Mongolia. Tremendous progress was reached in nutrition in Mongolia, and an example is that underweight prevalence dropped by over 90% since 2000. Despite this progress, inequality still persists, and chronic malnutrition rate among children under age 5 still stands at 22% in Khuvsgul, while it's 10.8% at the national level. And we also know that inequality exists between rich and poor in the country and urban and peri-urban areas. Given that child malnutrition contributes to almost half of child death, UNICEF Nutrition Program aims to support the Khuvsgul Health Department to address the malnutrition in children and women, especially the poorest and those most in need. UNICEF provides technical support in strengthening capacity of health services, in delivering an integrated package of effective nutrition interventions. UNICEF Mongolia and Khuvsgul Health Departments are trained and supervise 90% of primary health workers on integrating nutrition packages into routine health services at primary health facilities. Nutrition is essential for a social and economic development. Nobel laureate economist Werner Smith said, "One of the most compelling investments is to get nutrients to the world undernourished. The benefits from doing so in terms of increased health, schooling, and productivity are tremendous." The Copenhagen Consensus 2012 expert panel estimated that the return of investment in nutrition were $30 for every $1 invested. Through this video, we want to attract interest from other IMAGs and districts, not only Khuvsgul and Nalak, where we've been operating. We want to make this wonderful reality known and understood. We want to pay a tribute to those committed citizens, policymakers, civil servants, families, and children that all together are working to be an example of a child-friendly IMAG in Mongolia. I want to thank Governor Ender Batar, Khuvsgul Head of Governor Office Tumur Batar, and Dr. Damdin Suren, Head of the Health Office in Khuvsgul, for their leadership and commitment to write this story of progress for children. UNICEF is proud to be part of this story, and I hope you will enjoy and you feel the same energy and commitment for children that we do. Thank you.
The Child-Friendly Community Program. The first 1,000 days of a child's life, from conception and the period of pregnancy until 2 years of age, are considered vital. All the nourishment, including breast milk and complementary food the babies will get, becomes the building blocks for their future health and mental development. This is an important time for mothers to feed their babies with healthy food that contains essential nutrients to support optimal growth and development of babies.
Breast milk, which is irreplaceable, contains important vitamins and minerals that an infant needs. It also prevents babies from many types of infectious diseases. In 2002, I had my oldest child. I breastfed him until he was 4. In 2008, my second child was born. I breastfed him until he was 2. In 2010, I had my youngest child. I also breastfed him. I breastfed all my children.
Pregnant women should eat healthy food and breastfeed their babies until 6 months old. Along with breastfeeding, you can start giving normal, suitable, and nutritional food once they turn 6 months old. All the good care and healthy food in the first 1,000 days plays an important role in the physical and mental development of new babies. It doesn't only depend on the mother to have a healthy baby growing up with good care, but on the father and other family members. Precious 1,000 days. We have a tendency to think it's a woman's job to take care of the children. When mother's away, it becomes the father's duty to take care of them. This requires fathers to be educated and as experienced as mothers about how to take care of their babies.
Bring me a bit of extra flour. I put too much water in the mix. My daughter, you want to eat bantan, right?
No!
It's very difficult. It's hard when a wife goes away to give birth. My wife is 8 months pregnant now. Soon she will go away to give birth. When she leaves, I will have to stay here and take care of the kids. When I give them cookies, they don't eat it. They eat bantan though. I don't know much about young children's diet and what is right or wrong.
Davani Arbog's herdsman has 3 kids and soon they will have their 4th child.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, and you?
How was the summer?
The Somme doctor came to look at the mother and the fetus's health. He also brought necessary vitamins. It's important for pregnant women to eat food that contains all kinds of nutrients which give good nutritional support for the fetus. Usually Mongolian pregnant women don't get all the nutrients they need from the food, so these 10 different vitamins and 5 different supplements help the fetus.
You have everything prepared for the delivery of your baby? Clothes, slippers, robe?
Yes.
We have to prepare food as well.
Pregnant mothers of rural bogs usually go to the Somme or Aigman centers to give birth. In order to do that, they leave their home a month earlier.
Bilgung, Bagelma, soon mommy is going to Amak Center to give birth to your baby brother, so you two will stay with your daddy and behave well. Daddy said he will cook you guys delicious food.
Listen to your father and eat well, said the mother. The father stays at home with responsible work and he will try to do his best. In order to feed his kids and future baby with the right nutritional food, he went to the center of his Somme to attend a nutritional training. Tari Aslan is the first Somme in the IMAG to train fathers on nutrition. In 2013, a child care center opened in the Somme Center and only 3 fathers showed up. Social worker Erden Cimeg from the health center worked hard to increase the fathers' participation by organizing a nutrition training for fathers. Thanks to the classes, fathers get knowledge and experience on cooking for their pregnant and nursing wives, as well as for their infants and children.
It's very nutritional. It is good meal to cook for your 3-year-old when your wife is away to give birth. Now you can prepare food for your babies who are over 7 months. With these kinds of food, you don't have to worry about the baby choking. Okay, stir it well to equalize the density.
Okay, teacher, now what do I put in?
Put a little bit of salt, just enough to taste, and then stir well.
The classes have been very educational, so there have been more fathers coming day by day. The classes have spread to Archteich and 5 other bogs of the Somme. There is a fathers club in place now. Within the Somme, there are now 68 fathers who are trained. Each father shared his knowledge with another 10 fathers who have children from 0 to 5 years old.
This is all for children. In order to raise a healthy kid, it is important to have a family planning and both parents should be involved. That's why I started classes for fathers.
The fathers that attended the classes understood the importance of cooking separate food for the babies, so they started to share tips with each other. It's great to see fathers so motivated and trying their best to make delicious meals for their babies. We wish all fathers could be like that.
I have 2 children. The older one is 6 years old and the younger one is 4 years old. The younger one was born with low weight, so I have been going to these classes for 2 to 3 years now. The weight of my younger daughter reached normal levels when I started giving her mashed potatoes and bantan with potatoes. I learned how to cook a lot of good meals. This is an important class for fathers.
Purve Batur has a big family and will soon have a new baby. It's his first day at the class. I know how to take good care of my livestock, but actually I don't have much idea about nutrition and healthy food that is suitable for children. Purve Batra said it with a lack of confidence, but now he's very confident.
I started today and I learned to make 2 meals. One is enriched with bantan and mashed potatoes. Soon my wife is going to the Som Center to give birth. I can make healthy meals for my children now.
Before we started the nutrition project for mother and children in Khuvsgul, child mortality rate and child malnutrition rates ranked higher than average as compared to other IMAGs. More than half of the child mortality was due to malnutrition, so they started many projects to improve the maternal and children's health. The projects and activities are focused on the treatment and prevention of poor and vulnerable mothers and children. Moreover, people who couldn't access healthcare in remote areas are now able to get health services. One of these projects is individual counseling on nutrition. In the center of Tarithlan Som, 2 rooms were built for nutrition counseling. Mothers, fathers, grandparents, and guardians come here to get advice on nutrition.
So the cup size is a bit too small. Now your baby's cup size needs to be 250 milliliters.
Fresh air, a beautiful landscape, mountains. Tumen Jagath wishes for her children to stay close to nature and have a lot of knowledge about their homeland. Tumen Jagath's 3rd child is now 4 years old. While she was caring for her last baby, she was studying in the capital city where she experienced a lot of stress, pollution, and heavy workload, which caused her premature birth. The baby was born only 900 milligrams, but is now doing well and growing up healthy.
I gave birth to my baby boy who was only 900 milligrams at the Maternal and Children Health Center in UB. I started giving regular food at his first 6 months. Around the time, there was a class about child nutrition and care. It was a very educational and great class.
Since Tumen Jagath started attending the class, she learned a lot about babies' nutrition and meals that contain all different kinds of vitamins and protein, as well as the importance of having them. In order to help the immune system and to have her baby growing up in a healthy way, she gave her boy all the necessary vitamins and other micronutrients daily to support his growth. This was good for the baby's health and to help prevent low blood level, low vitamin level, and help the immune system to be stable. A good mother's care, nutrition, and health class all helped Nurgui to grow up healthy with normal speed. Knowledge and information is very powerful. We can change the way we look at food with nutrition classes and learn the importance of healthy food. These stories have shown us that healthy nutrition can help any child to grow up healthy and happy.
In the first morning of Lunar New Year, we wear our best and prepare our tea. When we saw the sunshine, we hurried to our grandparents. I took a second look at everyone. Father didn't greet mother. Brother didn't greet sister-in-law. Husband and wife don't greet each other. I realized it was our tradition. So when I play with my friend Asma, I will not greet her as well.
Congratulations, my son. Come here and enjoy your food.
When children eat healthy food, they grow a finger size. With healthy environment, they grow a hand size. With love and care, they grow an elbow size. With knowledge and work, they grow an arm size. So parents' love and care is an important key for the healthy growth of their children. A person's first 1,000 days is a time that they can make the difference for a better future.